Gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Texas, Mr. Sessions, is now recognized.
Madam Chairman, thank you very much, and I want to thank the gentleman from Kentucky, the ranking member, for really what I think is a thoughtful opportunity for us to handle what is a difficult circumstance. I'm a Texan, and I was about some 100 miles from Uvalde. I know Uvalde very well. I spent a good bit of time in San Antonio growing up. As soon as I heard about what happened, I immediately went about convening some 10 counties worth of superintendents, mayors, county judges, law enforcement people, sheriffs, deputy sheriffs, school resource officers. I did not sit back and wait to find out what this hearing might develop. I did not wait to find out what someone else thinks is a good idea. I tend to think that back home, people have the best answers. I say it differently. I think Texans have answers for Texas problems. Madam Chairman, I do not want to chastise anybody today. I want to thank each of our people who have showed up, not only from Buffalo, but from New York City and others who have taken time to be here today. I do not wish to challenge anyone, but Madam Chairman, I would like to enter into the record an article from the Christian Science Monitor Weekly, June 11th, and also an article which I have provided to you from 538, which is a website that they present information. For the panel, the 538 article said, "We've known how to prevent a school shooting for more than 20 years.
Okay, without objection.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. In fact, as I went about looking at this, which I had not previously, I did a good bit of review myself, and I found out that there is the National Center for School Safety. It's at the University of Michigan in the School of Public Health. And they state this before and still, and I quote, "The information that we do have access to, these studies, seem to be saying that yes, by developing a positive school climate, by educating students on how to say something and speak up or find a trusted adult, is having a positive effect, not just on attitudes, but also self-efficiency, something we need to approach as we talk about behavior." We learned at my meeting that I had in Waco, Texas, that this is not a decision that these shooters, by and large, make that's a snap judgment. They go about this planning effort and plan these school shootings out. They happen to people who have become isolated in school, have been picked on, been made fun of, have been bullied, and these people go off into, by and large, a deep hole where they are not able to effectively balance their lives. This is a public issue problem in our schools of mental health issues. I go to schools probably every 2 weeks, and my observations that I have publicly stated are that I have seen our schools, there are a lot of children, a lot of young adults who are tested in ways where I think they're reaching out for help. I think one of the things that we should go to is looking at these studies that have been out here, and I would hope our schools and our experts that are on these panels today, including you, Chief, and including you, Mayor, would include these studies and go back to the schools and let's identify in our schools where there is something we can make better. This article also says a work in projects and in progress, and it talks about how talking to students every day. When I grew up, we would recite the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, taking a few minutes. And I know we've heard testimony that everything about America is racist, but I think that in our classrooms, we need to talk about our nations, our rights and our responsibilities, but taking time every day to be nice to each other, leaving notes, knowing each other, and then listening to people who emanate and identifying people who have problems. It is my hope, Madam Chairwoman and our ranking member, that instead of taking to the floor this immediate action, we would really listen to you and other experts. And Madam Chairman, I would like to see if we would call Justin Hines, who is Director of National Center for School Safety, Assistant Professor at the University of Michigan School of Public Health. I believe we need professionals who have studied these things. I say this as an opportunity to each one of you. I want to thank you. We listen to you, and I hope you will hear us back. Thank you very much, and may God bless the people of Uvalde, Texas, who are struggling through this at this time, and our nation. Madam Chairman, I yield back my time.